I know. And I think it's going to be really fun that we're actually going to cook some stuff this year.
Yeah,
You
I want to
know,
make a little Thanksgiving dinner.
yeah. In the past, I feel we've kind of made stuff. Like we've done, like I always do the green bean casserole because that's my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
We made Thanksgiving dinner every year as we're the leading husband in a sitcom who forgot that he promised his wife that he would cook Thanksgiving dinner. So he's running all over trying to make it look like he cooked it. But this year we're really going to do it.
Accurate.
And I can't wait because that is your signature dish. For everyone who's for listening here, Alyssa is very talented at many things.
Ooh.
Don't get too cocky because I'm not giving you a compliment here.
Oh, no.
I'm just giving you the compliment sandwich. Alyssa is very talented in many things.
Right.
One thing she lacks quite a bit of skill in is cooking. But there are a few dishes you do very well in. The one is your famous green bean casserole. And I cannot wait to eat that.
Well, really quick, I don't think I lack skill. I believe I lack experience. I haven't put that much time into it.
I think you lack interest.
That too. I'm just busy doing other things. But the green bean casserole is the one thing that I always make every year. And shocker, it's not that hard to make. But it's like even in the past, we would make literally just the green bean casserole, like you said, a sitcom dad would do.
Yeah.
It's like, here's the easy stuff to put together. But you just get a can of like cream of mushroom, you have some milk, you get some green beans. I learned from my mom, don't do the canned ones because she saw I did that last year. And she goes, no, you need frozen green beans cut. So we're going to use those.
That'll taste great.
Yeah.
So you have your little glass tray.
Yeah, you remember that.
Cream of mushroom.
Yeah.
Frozen
A little
green
milk,
beans.
the green beans, you mix everything up, and then you put the Crispies on top. You know those little crispy onions?
Oh, that's what that is. I don't know why I thought
Yeah.
they were cornflakes. I thought it was crushed cornflakes.
No, you did not.
I mean, I knew it was onion, but the
It
thought of
looked
the
like,
yeah.
No, they come in this little, like, tin, I guess, and you just load those puppies on, and you let them...
That's gonna be
I
good, and
know.
that's not too unhealthy.
It's not too bad.
No, because we're gonna kind of
really
do a
not.
little mixture of it, but we're gonna go all out on that day. I want to enjoy.
It's Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, and then I'm excited for the yams, the candied yams. Is it candid?
Candied.
Candied? I thought it was candid. They were just very.
Those yams were so candid.
They were
Oh
just
my gosh.
candid and humble and generous yams. But the candied yams is that's just delicious. The marshmallows and a little brown sugar,
Yeah.
and so we can put probably both those in the oven at the same time. Maybe
I think so.
we'll have to look into that. As I talked crap on you, I don't even think I know. But thank God for the internet. So we've got those two things, and then with the turkey, that's one thing that we're gonna kind of cheat a little bit because I don't want to cook a turkey all day and do that.
You don't want to wake up at 6 a.m. and do all of that and gut it and stuff it. And
No.
I just remember growing up, my mom, she and my grandma would wake up so early and just whatever they did with that thing, I don't know. But God bless everyone who does it because it's...
Do you know what every single person who cooks a holiday meal is like? They work so hard all day, and then when we all sit down, everyone at the table goes, "Come on, mom, come on, you've done all the work. You sit down, we're gonna do that." No, I need it last. I'm gonna go last. No, you've cooked all day. You come and eat. No. And it's this back and forth in every household where the cook is, but then they kind of sit down and like they're very proud of it, but then exhausted. But you have to beg them to come sit down because they've made this whole thing and they want to do it. But it's like
so true.
the family for the holidays is just, it's classic, isn't it?
And it is. Don't you also think too, in your head, I always see the cook standing and eating. They never just sit down and enjoy.
That's me 24/7. But yeah, they're always sampling it, and I always get so mad when they're cooking like pasta sauce and they're using the spoon and tasting it and then cooking it. But I know it's like hot, but I'm like skivos about that kind of stuff.
Skivos. Question for you. For your Thanksgiving growing up, did you guys have Italian stuff too? Or no? Because I know some people do that for Thanksgiving.
We might have had some sort of maybe pasta. Maybe I think we had ham as well and maybe some fish or something. But I haven't had a Thanksgiving dinner with my family in 15 years. I always went home for Christmas, but not Thanksgiving, so I don't really remember. The thing I remember most about my Thanksgiving was we used to play this game called Spoons. It's the greatest game that you can possibly play. You basically, if there's 8 people, you put 7 spoons in the middle of the table. You talk about respecting wood and scratch the hell out of it. So you have 8 people in a circle, 7 spoons, and I believe everyone gets 3 cards. And there's a dealer here, and you pick up a card, and then you have to pass a card. And once you have 3 of a kind, you grab the spoon, and then once you see someone grab a spoon, everyone has to go grab it, but there's one person who doesn't get a spoon.
Yes.
So they're out. They go grab a beer and go watch football. Then you take a spoon out. Now it's 7 people and 6 spoons. But you have to keep on going. You try to quietly take it where people don't know. And towards that last spoon, people get like
crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think my mom cut someone's hand one day with her wedding ring because they were all
Stop
grabbing and people fight over them. And so that was our Thanksgiving. We played spoons.
We'll have to play that one day when families can get back together.
It'll be nice. It's an aggressive, high-paced, stressful game. It's right up my alley.
Oh my gosh. What was the other card game we played during the holidays with your family? Rummy?
Mm-hmm.
That's a fun one.
500 Rummy.
We have a lot of fun doing that.
That's how I learned math at a young age. I was playing 500 Rummy at 4 and 5 years old, and my parents would always have me count the points, and I would write them down. So that was kind of my early phases of like liking numbers. But 500 Rummy is a really great game. But yeah, we're gonna kind of be with our. I do want to buy one of those Jenny O turkeys.
Yes.
They're already in a bag, I
Yes.
think, and you just cut a slit in it, put it in a pan, and you bake it in the oven for 3 hours.
Especially for 2 people, and we've had that before. It's really good.
And it lasts.
It
You have it for like
lasts.
3 or 4 days. You can have like pieces of it later.
So we have green bean casserole, we have our turkey, we have our yams, and we have to have mashies.
Gotta have mashed potatoes.
You have to. And I've actually never made them. I've seen my mom make them with the beaters,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, you like peel them, and
Yeah.
I want to keep some of the skin on.
Maybe we can make one for you with some skin on. And then
Can't do 2 batches of mashed potatoes.
Of course you can. I like
can.
mine creamy.
There's a rule.
There's a rule.
There's a
that you can
Thanksgiving
have.
rule.
The Thanksgiving rule is you can have whatever you want.
No, that's not a rule. The rule is that if you're going to make a batch of mashed potatoes, we have to agree. But I think having some of the skin is great. It's great for fiber. It's great for texture and
Oh, is
taste.
that
Put a
right?
little butter, a little pepper. And we're going to make them because, yet again, Sitcom Dad, last year we did just like home, like you bought like the microwavable mash. But there's something about
Yeah.
peeling and creating and
so
mashing
good.
and making it. So we'll do that. We should have a salad.
I was just thinking
With
that.
some fresh vegetables cut up in it.
And then I would like some sort of pie. Now, it's not going to be homemade like my mom does, but even getting like a pumpkin pie that maybe.
Not pumpkin. That's something. That's my like almost least favorite.
Really? It's such a Thanksgiving staple, though. What kind of pie would you want? Apple? Is that your
I like
second least
apple.
favorite?
No, apple I could do as long as we have some vanilla ice cream on top. Apple pie.
What's a good pie that you like?
I mean, my favorite is like, if I'm thinking of pie, it's more of like a chocolate peanut butter with like crumbled up Oreos pie.
Ooh, maybe we'll do something like that.
That's a pie.
We'll make our own Thanksgiving
You know what I don't like is
traditions.
lemon pie. I don't like, I guess cherry I could get away with. Pumpkin is okay. Cheesecake I like.
Ooh,
Is that a pie or a cake?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You know George Carlin? He has the best joke. He just goes, there's an expression that goes, well, that takes the cake. Well, that takes the cake. He goes, where? Where would you take a cake? I would take it to the bakery to see the other cakes.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
I think we should get a cheesecake. That sounds so nummy.
I don't think I want to make a dessert.
No.
Well, I got to be honest. That whole chocolate peanut butter crumbled Oreo,
You want that?
we should make that.
Let's try it.
Well, what's the ingredients of that? I'm not a dessert guy.
You know what we should do? We'll go online, we'll look up some sort of recipe, and then we'll just get the ingredients and we'll follow it. Can't be that hard.
Well, the peanut butter and chocolate and all of that, but like, what's the pie? Like, what would be the pie? Like, what's
Well, they have.
the substance of the pie? It can't just be solid chocolate and peanut butter. Or is it some sort of whipped chocolate maybe or something?
They have all those
But I don't want
things.
runny jiggly pie either.
You don't want a jiggly pie.
There's a few of those that...
I know what you're talking about. The texture's not good, and you're
No.
eating it, and you're like, this feels...
It's slime.
Yeah, no one
I don't want
wants that.
slime.
No slime.
It's got to be like a Cheesecake Factory cheesecake pie.
Or we can just order those to go. Go pick them up.
Well, we'll see. We'll keep everyone posted on that. But I think we should make it. I want to like crumble it up and
With some Oreos on
maybe a
top.
small one. Because if you got a big pie, then we're in trouble. If you buy a small pie, we each eat it and then it's over.
That's it. Well, also too, I think it would be kind of fun, to get a little Baileys.
Baileys, we'll have a little iced coffee or some hot
Yeah.
coffee afterwards with Baileys.
Yeah.
But Baileys, you have to be real. Baileys is you almost can't think that you're going to have any sort of buzz with Baileys, because then you end up putting too much and then it becomes too sweet. You have to use Baileys as the idea that this is an alcoholic beverage, but if you want to get a buzz, you have to have wine with dinner, be a little buzzed, and then maybe nurse the buzz down and out with the little Baileys to give it that flavor.
Yeah.
But I always overdo the Baileys because I'm like, ooh, it's dessert time. Let's get the buzz going. And then it's just too sweet.
You know, we get Baileys obviously probably once a year because it's just more holiday for us. But whenever we get it, anytime I see it, doesn't matter the time of day. If I'm having coffee, I'm like, well.
Yeah, you run a 4-week drunk from Thanksgiving to Christmas till it's gone.
You're like, you live once, right?
Get a big bottle of it. Yeah, we'll get a normal bottle of it, and it'll last us.
Yeah.
We'll have some on Thanksgiving. We'll save some for Christmas.
That'll be
and get some
fun.
maybe peppermint stuff and make some drinks there.
That'll be fun.
But maybe we'll do some wine. Get
Wine
some
will
nice
be
red
great.
wine. So to cap that off, just so that we're not missing anything here, we're gonna do the Genio pre-bagged turkey.
Love that.
Whatever that is. The green bean casserole, the candied yams. The
Those yams are so candid.
they're just candid. And the mashed potatoes with skin or without, we'll decide. A nice side salad and a nice chocolate peanut butter Oreo pie for dessert with some Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yes.
I would love that. Now that sounds like a Thanksgiving dinner.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh, excuse me. Hey there, you just watched a clip from the Members Only podcast. How fun was that? If you're not getting enough Freddie and Alyssa, if you're like, listen, Freddie, Alyssa, I need more. Well, then maybe you can become a member. Becoming a member will give you access to an additional podcast every single Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And the last Sunday of every month, the podcast is live in our members only group. So if you want to become a member or learn more of how to become a member, you can click the link below, click join on YouTube or support now on Facebook, and gain access to exclusive content, the bonus episodes, behind the scenes, and so much more. We appreciate your support so much, and we'll see you on the next clip. Babe, I'm out of coffee.